So, right, we just rank teams based off their play on the field. Now we need to rank teams in how likely you are to beat the coach in a fight. So I guess the rankings we would do would be number 1 being the least likely you want to fight, and then go down.
I think we should do it the other way. I think we should start the number 1 is
Most
the one
likely
we
you
most
could
likely
fight.
could.
Okay. All right,
But
so
let's
should we
start
just
at the
pencil
bottom.
Missouri in there.
No, yeah, I was gonna say Missouri is definitely Eli Drinkowitz. I'm beating the.
Did you see that video of Eli Drinkowitz when they got that recruit? He was like, "Oh my gosh, mega goober, Hall of Fame goober look."
He is a Hall of Fame goober look. Like, I loved when he trolled Dan Mullen. Like, it was all funny and stuff. But the dude says some things, and then he says some things where I'm like, I really like this guy. Like in reference to the conference realignment stuff. But then he's just too good. He's so goofy and just the look, the baby face, like. Yeah, I would
say,
pulverize him.
This is going to be. I know. I think I have my number 1, and it might be a little surprising to you guys
that you could fight. That you could beat the fight.
No, I would say that I don't want to. I think next we gotta. I feel bad picking the old guys, but Lane Kiffin's got to be up there. Come on.
Well, it's just SECs, just SECs.
Yeah, just SECs.
Okay. Yeah. So we can start at the bottom, Griff. The guy at least like to fight. Jake, we might be on the same
It's Clark Lee.
Here.
It's Clark Lee.
Clark Lee.
I'm sorry, dude. Clark Lee is massive.
You think Clark Lee over Billy Napier? I think maybe Billy.
Napier is my second. Napier is my 2. But
I think
Clark
those
Lee,
2 guys are definitely – I think they're definitely –
Listen, look at all the coaches that coached for Vanderbilt in the past. Like, you have to be a little bit crazy to take that job. Like Derek Mason, I don't want to mess with. James Franklin, I don't really want to mess with. Like those guys have a little bit of crazy in them that makes them take the Vanderbilt
and he's
job.
bald.
Clark Lee is an intense dude. Like, he looks like a Navy
He's definitely
SEAL.
in there with the team, like maxing out on.
Right.
Look at him. He's huge.
Yeah. No, you really
he's
don't
number
want
1. I don't want any part of Clark Lee.
Clark
that's
Lee, fair.
Yeah.
And then
we know about them North Georgia boys. They got hands like Billy Nape. I got Billy Nape slotted in right behind Clark Lee.
It's funny because after Kirby, after that, the rest of them lunch meat. Shane Beamer, lunch meat. Josh Heupel,
I don't know.
Lunch
Shane
meat.
Beamer,
Mark Stoops, lunch meat.
Yeah,
every single one of them.
All right, so
lunch meat, dude.
You go. Clark Lee, Billy Napier. 5, the least likely. We'll go Kirby. I think.
Agreed.
Right.
Yeah.
Kirby, and then I think Beamer.
I would put Beamer. Yeah, definitely.
Just
because
I might take Stoops, dude.
Just because he's young. Stoops is just too old, man.
How big is Beamer?
How old
Look up how big Beamer is. You look up how old Stoops is.
Stoops is
Shane
56.
Beamer's in shape.
Stoops is from Youngstown, Ohio, though. That's,
Exactly.
Beamer's
he's
in
intense.
shape, though.
Yeah, but Beamer talks a lot. Guys that talk a lot. He's 5'8", Griff.
Oh, you might be right.
Shane Beamer's 5'8".
Lunch meat.
Yeah, maybe Mark Stoops. Maybe Mark Stoops before Beamer then.
Yeah, I got Clark Lee, Nate, Kirby, Mark Stoops, and then who we say?
Beamer, Heupel, and Drinkowitz.
Beamer. Yeah.
Heupel's definitely second.
If Drinkowitz wasn't so far the easiest in the world, Josh Heupel, he's just a fat lard.
You know
too.
what? This is horrible to say, but that scene in Mall Cop where the fat guy's trying to get out? He's trying to climb through the AC and the ceiling falls in and he's hanging by the rope.
Yeah.
And the villain's like, man, if I had a baseball bat, I'd hit you, see how much candy came out. Like that's what I feel like Heupel is. If you're trying to fight, you give him a roundhouse kick and you might spit out a Skittle or something.
Yeah. What's your strategy going to fight Josh Heupel? Because he is like
just run. Just run for a little bit.
Like,
kick him in the nuts and run around for a little bit till he gets tired.
You move around at all, he's boned.
Yeah, and he used to be a good athlete too, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, he's a quarterback.
He finished second in Heisman voting in 2000, right?
I always finished in second. He was just preparing for life.
born to play at Tennessee.